Hi, chosen ones. Hi, divine light beings. Hi, gods and goddesses. Welcome to the channel, Yoniverse, the channel to help you uplift your universe and your universe within. It's me, Juju. I've been gone for a minute, but I'm trying to come back slowly but surely. You know, they say slow and steady wins the race. So it's not all about rushing, rushing, rushing. I've been away for quite some months, I think now. And I have to say, sometimes we in the spiritual community are spiritual beings, have to take some time and just go into hermit mode, try to figure out certain things that are happening in our private life. And due to I had some things going on that had to do with my daughter. So I really had to take some time off of social media, the internet, even though I was still active a little bit on Instagram, posting certain things that could, show some interest in certain types of topics that I really like to dive very deep into. So I would share some things um, on Instagram because I do have an Instagram. And if you would like to tune into my channel that I have on there, then do so. It's also called Universe Guidance. So you can find me on there. And I decided to make a video now that things are going a little bit better with me and my daughter. I decided to make a video that is very important for people that are on their spiritual path, but also people that just need some type of, let's say, protection, that need some type of um, something that they want to ignite, like a power. They want to ignite the fire inside of them. Then there are certain things that you can use to help you with that. And I'm going to start off by saying that year 2025 is the year of completion. You know, and if you add the numbers all together, so if you add the numbers of 2025 together, then you're going to get the number 9, which is the number in spirituality. This number is all about completion, ending a cycle, breaking generational curses, and then ending this cycle of curses to eventually complete whatever it is that you had to complete. So this year that is coming will be all about completion. Doesn't matter in which aspect of your life you have been needing to complete something. This year that is coming up will be the year that you would have to dive into whatever it is that you need to complete. It can be anything, it can be anything that you were dealing with in 2024 and you haven't completed yet. This year will be the year that is best to work on your path that you have been wanting to complete. It could be healing, it could be detaching from certain things in your life, it could be detaching from family, people, places and things. Detach from them. So this is the time for you to start diving into how to detach from certain things that are no longer serving you. Also, when it comes to finding your authentic self, and completing this authenticity so that you can eventually go into your state of higher consciousness, because authenticity, when it comes to enlightenment, elevating yourself, You have to go through these paths and through these chakras to eventually come to your higher chakra, to eventually find your authentic self, because it's all about going through this path and finding your authentic self and knowing how to detach from things that are not serving you, people that are not serving you, spaces that are not serving you. So it all has, there is this path that you have to go through to eventually find these this authenticity in yourself, to find love within yourself, to find completion within yourself. So when you find all of these things that are interconnected with each other, you can eventually embrace your authentic self. So year 2025, try to complete these things so that you can embrace yourself, your authentic self, and give yourself some more love. So when you do that, your authentic self, and you give yourself more love and embrace yourself, your authenticity will come out. It's all about self-love and authenticity. It goes together, it's interconnected with each other. So the year of completion, this is the year where we have to focus on protection, like I already said. It's also the year of mental, it's the year of the mind. How are you going to do things to complete these cycles, to complete whatever it is that is important for you to complete in 2025? So the mind will be expanding to different realms and dimensions. If you want it or not, it's going to happen. So that means that the protection of the mind, body, soul, and spirit is extremely important in 2025. In 2024, it was also important, but you still had the time to be laid back and say, okay, I'm not going to heal myself today. I will do it tomorrow. Then tomorrow comes, you'll say, okay, now I'm going to do it the next day or the next, days that are ahead. So you could eventually say you don't want to do it right now. But 2025, it's things are speeding up. Things are speeding up. If you notice around you, the days are going faster. The time, which is an illusion, but eventually we still deal with time in this physical dimension. So everything is like speeding up. So that means that your time to complete something is also speeding up. So 2025 is going to be the real year to really work on things, not to be laid back and chill, but to really work on yourself. And this means, it's extremely important that the mind, is being dealt with. The mind is being made stronger in the year 2025, because the mind gives you the strength that you need. If your mind is strong, you can overcome anything, yeah, and everything, if your mind is strong. So you need the strength of the mind, because the mind also works with the heart. If your heart is giving you this feeling of being brave, then your mind has to give you this strength, the feeling that you are strong and you can overcome and overthrow anything that comes on your path. So it's very important to tune into our minds and to eventually come into this completion of reaching your higher consciousness. Yeah. It's like our higher consciousness of ourselves, for the mental and spiritual strength. It is very important to be more in tune with your higher self. It is really needed in 2025, because like everybody already feels and knows that this time that we are living in, of this higher awakening, of the Aquarius, time that we are in, the age of knowing. The age of Aquarius is the age of knowing. So everything that is being thrown at you for you to wake up, for you to be in your higher consciousness, because the subconscious mind will still be there. But your subconscious mind is going to be triggered even more than in 2024. So your mind has to be strong to deal with all the lies that will be exposed. So your mind is very, very powerful, and the mind can shift and change reality. So that's why it has to be strong in the year of completion. And the higher consciousness, it will give us strength. So the more you tune into it, the more it will ignite the power and strength within your inner self. So these fake rulers, that have been ruling this earth right now, which their time is clearly up, they don't want the chosen ones to ascend. They don't want to our minds to be enlightened, to be ignited into this power and to this strength that we need in 2025. So they are going to throw all these more distractions at us so that we cannot eventually tap and tune into our higher consciousness. Our higher consciousness is all about our spiritual powers. So we have to go into the spiritual dimension so that we can bring forth this power and strength into the physical dimension. That's why the mind has to be strong. That's why we have to tune into it constantly. So I thought, okay, it is a good idea to make this content about the use of 5 powerful symbols that we can use to help us tune into our consciousness, to help us ignite this power and strength within our inner self, our inner core. And these powerful symbols, because it is not always something that you have to buy. You can also write things on your on your arm, on somewhere on your body that you feel comfortable with. So the strength and power you need for this year of completion are certain symbols that you can buy or that you can write, paint on your somewhere on your body that you feel comfortable with. I normally sometimes do it on my arm, on my hand. It depends on each and every one where you feel comfortable to do this, because sometimes people don't want other people to see if they are writing, maybe or painting a symbol on their arm, or so you can do it anywhere you feel comfortable to do so. So the 5 powerful symbols that I'm going to be talking about, like I always do, I always write down the things that I would want to talk about in my content, because my mind sometimes can be all over the place and I like to talk. So that means that sometimes I can be talking about one thing and then I will shift to another thing. And I want the viewers, I want the people that follow my channel to be able to follow me with the things that I'm talking about. So that's why I write most of my things down. And also because my native language is not English, so I always try to write down so that my mind can be at ease and to speak about the things that I really think that are important. So the 5 powerful symbols, the first one is the Ankh. The Ankh is the key of life. It's a portal. You can receive, it's also a mirror, it's a mirror, it's a portal, it's a key of life. You can receive messages from the divine realm. So this divine realm can send messages to you. You can receive and you can also send messages to the divine realm. It's an amulet, so you can, purchase it as an amulet to wear instead of a cross, um, or the Star of David. You can wear this amulet, which is an ankh, and you can wear it for a good luck. You can wear it for fortune. You can wear it for protection. You can wear it against evil spirits or bad energies. And I would suggest it doesn't matter, but the most potent or the powerful ankhs that you can get is made out of wood. I also have one that is I think it's silver, because silver also help to protect against evil energies, spirits. But the wooden one, I would say, is very powerful. The second one is the Eye of Horus. The Eye of Horus is the great protector. It has been incorporated on the US dollar. Yeah. It represents divinity watching over you. So the Eye of Horus is also very powerful to wear. The divinity is watching over you, spiritual guidance. It helps with guiding you on your spiritual path. It helps for protection, good luck, your inner moral uprightness. Yeah, it helps also for that. It helps for blessing. It's a positive symbol to wear around your neck. You can wear it as a bracelet. Some people have rings that they have made of the Eye of Horus, so it doesn't matter if you buy it as a bracelet or whatever. It helps for all of these things that I just have mentioned. Number 3 is the tetrahedron. Tetrahedron has different names. In Africa, they used to call it the septet. So in ancient Kemet, they used to call it the septet. Some people call it the seal of Solomon. The the Jewish community have hijacked it from Africa, and they call it the Star of David. Yeah. So it's a key of life. It's a complex dance between the positive and the negative energy that creates an electromagnetic field to bring the spiritual realm into the physical realm. So it also serves as a portal. A portal. Yeah. So it brings the spiritual realm to the physical realm, or the spiritual dimension to the spiritual realm into the physical dimension. The tetrahedron represents the complete equilibrium and unity of the two poles of nature. So it is nature, spirit, and matter. So spirit and matter, masculine and feminine, heaven and earth. It's like a geometric and energetic representation of the human body. Yeah, so this is also a very powerful symbol that you can wear. You can buy it to wear it as a pendant or a bracelet, whatever. You can also buy some marker that is black, and you can also paint that on your body. It can also help to protect in that type of a way. But like I already said, some people prefer buying like a pendant or bracelet that is made with these symbols, and that's fine, that's okay. Number 4 is the lotus flower. The lotus flower is a symbol of ultimate power, symbol of awakening. So it helps with your awakening on your spiritual path. It's also good for regeneration, purity. The symbol that gives you inner strength and shows to you that you can rise upon and be resurrected. Yeah. So it will help you go through the death and the rebirth that you need when you are on your spiritual path. In ancient times, it could be found by the Nile River. So there is where they used it a lot. Those ancient ones that lived around the Nile River used this lotus flower in different types of way. They used to make tea out of it. They used to eat it in certain type of way. They used to make like a perfume oud out of it, that could also serve for all these purposes that I just mentioned. So that is also a very powerful symbol that you can use. And the last one, which is number 5, is going to be the Levitan cross. The Levitan cross is for protection and balance. It has a very magical power. And that one, I have to say, I don't have a pendant or a bracelet of it yet. So I do write it, I do paint it on my arm now and then. So when I feel the need that I need to paint this Levitian symbol or cross on my arm, I do so. So these are the tools, or these are the symbols that you can use to really protect yourself when it comes to yeah, the new months that we are going to be in soon when it comes to the new year. Let's say the Western New Year is in January, and then the new year for a lot of spiritual people is let's say the end of March and the beginning of April. But I would say start to protect yourself as soon as possible. You don't have to wait till next year. You don't have to wait till let's say, for example, things start to get more chaotic, because things will get more and more chaotic. And I think I already said that silver is also a very good protection tool. So if you want to protect yourself against certain energies that you don't like, because the energy is also of everybody around us, especially people that are having these strange entities that are infiltrating their body. You really have to protect yourself, because in 2025, because it is the year of completion, you're going to get more and more people that want to infiltrate your mind or infiltrate your spirit or try to come and invade your aura. So protect yourself, do the best as you can. These were the symbols that I wanted to make a content over, because I really thought it is such an important subject to talk about, especially when it comes to us protecting ourselves. Because I have to say that when I am on the street, I really feel that the shift has happened, and there are going to be more shifts happening. And because the time feels as if it is speeding up, you're going to find more and more people acting strange or showing strange behaviors towards, especially the ones that are chosen, the ones that are on their spiritual path. Yeah, so protect yourself, Thank you for watching, and I'm going to wish you a blissful, peaceful, and very powerful day. Thank you for watching.